Welcome back to Change Your Life, because today we are diving deep into the mysterious world of the Jefferson nickel, a coin series that looks simple, lightweight, and ordinary, yet hides some of the most shocking and unexpected treasures in American coin history. As we explore the most valuable and ultra-rare Jefferson nickels, especially from the years 1995 and 2002 with their bold P and D mint marks, you'll discover how these small copper nickel coins, often red-brown from age, sometimes faded, worn, or even dirty from decades of circulation, can secretly hold the power to make someone thousands or even millions of dollars overnight. These are coins people toss in jars, forget in drawers, or spend without thinking, but behind their ordinary appearance lies a world of hidden minting mistakes, unexpected metal shades, and accidental production anomalies that collectors chase like buried treasure. So before you spend that old nickel lying around, stay with us, because you might just be holding the kind of fortune that changes your life forever, and our first coin today will open the door to that unbelievable world of rarity and value. First up, 1. Welcome back to the world of hidden treasures, where today we uncover the unbelievable mystery behind the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel, a coin so ordinary, so lightweight, and so easily ignored that most people don't even bother looking at it twice. Yet beneath its dull copper nickel surface lies a story that can turn a simple 5-cent piece into a life-changing jackpot. This small coin, often found in dirty, brown-tinted, worn-out condition, carries secrets that even experienced collectors overlook, and some rare pieces from this year have shocked the market with values no one ever expected. So before you spend that old nickel, listen closely, because the fortune you're searching for might already be in your hands. The tale of the 1995 P. Jefferson nickel begins inside the Philadelphia Mint during a year when production was pushed to extreme limits. Millions of coins were being struck every single day, machines ran almost non-stop, and dies were pushed far past their intended lifespan. In this rush to meet national demand, unusual variations, soft strikes, and accidental misalignments slipped through the cracks unnoticed. No one realized then that these tiny mistakes, invisible to the public, would one day create a rare class of nickels worth far more than their face value. What makes the 1995 P nickel so exciting is not the clean, shiny pieces stored in collections, but the dirty, circulated, worn-down nickels that have lived a long life through pockets, wallets, drawers, parking meters, and vending machines. These coins carry red-brown oxidation, dark smudges, and faded surfaces from decades of handling. But for collectors, these colors are clues. They reveal how the metal aged naturally, and they often expose minting errors that were hidden when the coin was fresh. Sometimes the very dirt people dislike becomes the key to uncovering a rare treasure. One of the most shocking aspects of the 1995 P nickel's history is the possibility that certain pieces were struck on off-metal planchets, blanks not intended for nickels at all. During high-pressure production years, it wasn't impossible for leftover planchets from other denominations to slip into the presses. A slightly lighter weight, a strange color shade, or an unusual ring sound can indicate a rare off-metal strike, and these rare mistakes can transform a common 1995 nickel into a coin worth thousands or even more in today's collector market. The color of the coin plays a huge role in identifying unusual pieces. While most nickels carry a standard silvery tone, some 1995 P nickels show copper-like warmth, reddish-brown shades, or deep charcoal patches that collectors immediately find intriguing. These tones can form naturally from environmental exposure, but they can also point toward variation in metal composition or striking pressure, both of which make a coin more desirable. In the world of rare nickels, unusual color often hints at unusual history. Minting errors are where the real excitement begins. On some 1995 P nickels, collectors have found doubling on Jefferson's profile, shifts in the mint mark, die cracks stretching like lightning across the coin's surface, or missing details caused by weak strikes. These errors are not predictable and cannot be recreated. Each one is a once-in-history event. And because the Philadelphia Mint produced so many coins so quickly, these mistakes slipped into circulation unnoticed, waiting decades for someone with the right eyes to uncover their hidden value. People underestimate where rare coins hide. The 1995 P nickel has been discovered in pocket change, inside old coffee cans, in inherited jars, in bankrolls, and scattered among piles of forgotten coins in bedroom drawers. The beauty of this coin is its unpredictability. You never know where the next rare piece might appear. And the fact that most people ignore nickels completely means even more rare specimens remain undiscovered, waiting silently for someone lucky enough to recognize them. The modern collector market has seen a massive surge in interest for late 20th century mint errors, and the 1995 P nickel sits right in the center of that excitement. Auction houses have become increasingly alert to unusual specimens from this year, and each time a new variety surfaces, the entire market reacts. Prices spike. Collectors start hunting again. And the mystery surrounding the 1995P grows even deeper, turning ordinary change into a potential treasure hunt. Imagine the moment when someone picks up what they believed was a worthless, dirty nickel and realizes it is actually a rare error piece worth thousands. The heartbeat races, the mind freezes, and the whole world seems to shift. That feeling, that instant spark of discovery, is what makes the 1995P Jefferson Nickels so legendary. It's not just a coin, it's a possibility. A chance. A moment of magic waiting to happen to someone who bothers to look a little closer. So before you spend that old 1995P nickel, before you toss it aside because it looks worn out, brownish, or damaged, examine it again. Study the shine, the shade, the weight, the texture. Because hidden inside this little 5-cent coin might be an error so rare, a strike so unusual, or a metal variation so shocking that it could change your fortune overnight. This coin may seem ordinary to the world, but to the right collector, the right error, or the right shade, it becomes a life-changing treasure, and your next step could be the moment you discover it. Welcome back to Change Your Life. Today we are entering the unbelievable world of the 2002 Jefferson Nickel, a coin that looks so normal, so common, so ordinary that most people throw it into drawers, pockets, or dusty corners without a second thought. But hidden inside this simple copper nickel circle is a secret so powerful that it has the potential to transform your destiny overnight. This coin, born in the United States Mint, carries a shocking history and rare varieties that could explode in value, making some collectors pay amounts that sound like pure fantasy. That's why every collector, investor, and treasure hunter in America is obsessed with finding the right 2002 nickel, the one that could be worth life-changing money. The 2002 Mint mark means your coin was created at the legendary Denver Mint, where billions of coins are produced every year. But among those billions, a microscopic number slip through the machinery with dramatic mint errors, double impressions, metal shifts, off-center strikes, and strange color transformations. These rare flaws turn a common 5-cent coin into a highly valuable treasure. And because 2002 was a period when machines were aging and recalibrations were frequent, several unusual pieces escaped into circulation, each one carrying a unique identity impossible to copy. The history of the Jefferson Nickel is deeply tied to America's story, a symbol of leadership, independence, and strength. The portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front and Monticello on the back became iconic. But what makes the 2002 special is not only this historical design, it's the unpredictable way the copper and nickel alloy ages. Over the years, these coins develop shades of red, brown, smoky gray, deep chocolate, or even reddish-purple tones that collectors hunt like ancient artifacts. A naturally toned coin can stand so far apart from the ordinary that collectors compete fiercely to own it. One of the most exciting things about the 2002 Jefferson Nickel is how dirty or worn-down pieces can actually be the most valuable. Dirt can hide minting flaws, scratches can reveal shifted designs, and discoloration can expose rare chemical reactions that only happen on a tiny percentage of coins. Whenever a collector sees a 2002 nickel with unusual dirt patterns, uneven colors, or strange marks, they know it might not be a damaged coin, it might be a rare treasure waiting to be identified. Today's coin market is wild. A coin that looks worthless to an untrained eye can suddenly skyrocket in value once the right collector sees its hidden features. Some 2002 nickels with dramatic mint errors have already shocked the market, selling for amounts that ordinary people would never expect from a simple 5-cent piece. These coins have become symbols of hope, proof that your fortune could be sitting in your pocket, ignored, unnoticed, and unvalued, until the day someone truly understands what it is. What makes this nickel even more valuable is its unpredictable color shading. Over time, the copper in the alloy reacts with oxygen, moisture, heat, and natural oils from hands. This slow aging creates beautiful tones ranging from bright copper to fire red, from deep brown to smoky black. Collectors love these natural shades because each one is completely unique. No machine can reproduce them. No mint can recreate them. A toned 2002 nickel becomes a one-of-a-kind artwork made by nature itself. Imagine finding a coin that millions of people spent without thinking, yet your piece, the one sitting in your drawer, your old wallet, or your forgotten jar, carries a minting error that could make it worth thousands, or even more. These stories are not fantasy, they happen again and again. That is why the 2002D nickel has become famous among collectors. It teaches us that treasures don't always shine, some hide under dust, dirt, and age until the right moment arrives. The Denver Mint is known for high production volume, and when machines run at high speed, mistakes happen. A slight shift, a weakened die, a misaligned stroke, any tiny mechanical fault can create a rare coin. That's why serious collectors carefully examine every edge, every letter, every smooth or rough patch on a 2002D nickel. A tiny difference in the mint mark, a soft or doubled outline, or a faint shadow behind Jefferson's profile can transform its value instantly. This nickel is more than just a coin, it is a chance. A chance to change your life with something so small and unnoticed that most people would never believe its true potential. In today's unpredictable market, rare coins become investment pieces worth unimaginable amounts. And the 2002D Jefferson nickel, especially those with errors, discoloration, or unusual aging, has become one of the most fascinating hunting grounds for treasure seekers all across America. So if you ever find a 2002D Jefferson nickel, don't let it slip away. Don't sell it quickly. Don't underestimate the power it might carry. Hold it, study it, understand it, because this tiny copper nickel coin has the power to flip your fortune overnight. One right coin, one rare error, one incredible shade of color, that's all it takes to transform a normal person into a millionaire. Keep searching, keep checking, because your life-changing discovery might be waiting right in the palm of your hand.